layers to it and to respect people's time. If you have to go, don't feel like you're being rude because we know you guys have to work tomorrow. So if you have to go, I'm gonna take about good 3 to 5 minutes on this question because it has layers to it. So if you have to go, nobody's gonna look at you crazy, nobody's gonna look at you rude because we know you got obligations. But that question I think pertains to a lot of us. So I'm gonna go in, but if you feel like you have to leave in between, don't feel like you're gonna mess me up because we're good. First question, as far as praying for people, I tell people prayer is like hitting a tree multiple times, but hitting it until the tree falls. So there's an acronym for praying. It's called PUSH, pray until something happens. But I also add another piece to it by saying pray until, not only do you pray until it happens, you pray to sustain what happens, right? Right now for people, just to educate everyone, we're all in the midst of a warfare, meaning that these demons are smart. I don't care what you've known about devils and demons. They're not just these little people with the horns, with a little pitchfork. That's the false image, and these are angelic beings. These are spirits who are extremely smart. The Bible even says, if I don't cut down the time, even my very elect will be deceived. Meaning they are that cunning, that smart, that deceptive, and they will flip you on your side, mess you up, and have you discombobulated because they're that smart. All of us are under some level of deception right now. So I'm under some level of deception right now. Everyone is. That's how thick his system is. Now back to your question. We looked at demonic entities from a broad standpoint. Let's talk about it from a specific standpoint. There's power in prayer. Prayer is probably the most powerful tool you can possess. Because, so you have to take care. Prayer is one of the most powerful resources that you have. Isn't it fun that's the first thing that's removed out of your life? Is your prayer time? So to answer your question specifically, when it comes to praying for someone that you don't want to pray for, you got to look at it from a chess standpoint, not from a checker standpoint. Chess meaning you're saying, I'm looking 2 to 3 moves ahead. Can someone follow her to make sure we lock the door behind her? Thanks, Howard. Appreciate it, because I don't want nobody to come snatch us. What I'm trying to say is that even though you feel like it's hard to pray for that person, look beyond the person, because the Bible says we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So look beyond the human person. See the spirit that's at war against you. I'm a basketball player. I love playing basketball. When someone runs to score up on me, when someone, I hate it. You know what I'm saying? I will refuse. I hate losing. And when I know that these demons have ran up 20, 30 points on me in a situation, I'm very competitive. Meaning I'm going to say, I'm going to pray to make it even more worse on them. But you have to understand, before you talk that talk, you have to have the faith to back that talk up, because they're going to shut you up by any means necessary. Yep. And that's where you know, let me tell you this, that's the sign that your prayer is working. That's the sign. The moment you hit that resistance, your prayers are working. If your prayers weren't working, nothing will be coming against you. They know exactly how to touch you to make you say, stop praying. They know exactly what to say, what to do to make you stop praying. They know you better than you know yourself. They've seen your kind before. So when you know that you're dealing with an enemy that's smarter than you, and they're like Golden State to you, and they're running up the score on you, you got to be like, I'm not playing this game by myself anymore. I'm going to do this thing with God, because God is the smartest person, the smartest being. And when you know that, okay, I'm going to keep praying no matter what. God, protect me as I pray. God, keep me as I pray for them. God, I cover them. It's a way that you do spiritual warfare that protects you and keeps you. That's why I tell people, when you wake up in the morning, take command over your day. And make sure you tell these demons, I command every assignment, every demonic plot to be canceled right now. They have to listen to you because you're praying from your authority. So when you feel like you're being weary in your prayers, keep praying. Because I'm telling you, if you go beyond that 10 seconds of quitting, you'll be right there in the river again. That window of quitting is about 10 to 20 seconds long. If you know how to get beyond that 20 seconds and you say, okay, I don't feel like praying when I'm getting sleepy. And I tell you, when you try to pray, you're going to feel sleepy. They're going to push your button. That dude you got a crush on going to call you. That girl that you've been eyeing on going to call you. I'm telling you, your phone going to be ringing. Everything going to be going off because they're going to be like, dang, she's praying. You are the most powerful when you pray. Keep pushing. Keep going beyond it. I don't care what they make you feel like nobody's listening to you. God is listening. And that's why Daniel is a great example. Daniel prayed on day 1. He fasted 21 days, right? Daniel prayed. The angel got to him on the 21st day. The angel said, I heard you on day 1, but I had to fight against the principality over Persia to get here. Now, what if Daniel would have stopped at day 2? It's day 3, day 4. That answer would never got to him. Pray until you see it happen. Don't stop. When you work out, you get stronger when you push yourself beyond the resistance. You don't get stronger if you keep yourself at a plateau state. So keep praying, find out different strategies to pray. And I can talk to you more about that afterwards on how I target my prayers and how I do it. And I'm victorious every time that I do it. But there are some people it might take you about a good year to pray for. Because the deeper the stronghold, the deeper the situation, the longer you got to keep whacking at that tree. People think that they can hit a tree one time and the tree's supposed to fall. You got to keep hitting it until you see that tree fall. Second question.